Well, we've made it past the crop insurance deadlines, but there are still more deadlines on the horizon. Jody, what should producers be thinking about this time of year?
Well, earlier this week, FSA released some of the deadlines for some of the upcoming commodity programs. The first is the base reallocation and yield update option. Owners are going to have a one-time opportunity to update base acreage and payment yields on their farms. The yield update and base up can take place now. It started September 29th and will go through February. So, producers don't need to rush out and get that done right away. They still have time to make some decisions. If they know what they're going to do, they can always go on in to their office. But what's going to happen in some cases is that some of the FSA offices in some counties are still really pretty backed up with the livestock disaster program payments. So they may have to just, make an appointment. After that deadline, the PLC and ARC deadline starts coming up, and PLC is the price loss coverage program, ARC is the ag risk coverage program. That deadline for election will start in mid-November and go through March. Now, same thing for that as well. Producers don't need to make that decision early. They will need to make it, I don't suggest waiting until the very last deadline, but they want to wait until we have enough information on prices and yields to kind of see what a 2014 ARC or PLC payment would be. But again, if a producer knows what they want to do, they can always go on in and sign up early if they want to. After the election, producers will actually enroll in ARC or PLC. So there's election and then there's an enrollment. That'll take place later this next summer.
Okay, and there's also a date coming up for cotton producers as well.
Yes, the cotton program with cotton producers with base acreage, they have a new program called Cotton Transition Assistance Payments, and they're similar to direct payments, paid on a little bit less of their base acreage, and it's just in place for 2014 and 2015 if the new Stax crop insurance program isn't available in 2015 in certain counties. Now that deadline is October 7th, so any owners, landowners, producers with cotton base acreage on a farm need to go into their Farm Service Agency office and sign up for those payments by October 7th.
Okay, and you're taking all this information across the state over the next month and a half or so.
Yes, starting in mid-October going through into December, we'll be having meetings with the Farm Service Agency and some of the other USDA agencies in many towns across Oklahoma. And I encourage producers to try to make one of those meetings and ask as many questions as they can and try to get them all answered. Okay,
Jody Campiche, and if you have more questions, you can go to our website, sunup.okstate.edu.